Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to another vlog. I just completed sending one order just now. I was actually online since 2 a.m. in the morning. Today is Thursday. Yeah, I was doing a flow through, then an order came in for me to collect at Bukit Gombak McDonald's. So I went and over and collected. Then after that, I just completed the order. So right now, yeah, it's pretty fast actually today for the order to come in. So yeah, I guess I'm going to either go back to Bukit Gombak or maybe Bukit Batok Central McDonald's to wait for another order perhaps. Then we shall continue our discussion over on the other side. Alright, so kind of like very brief intro because the order just suddenly came in and I had to make a detour. So see you guys on the other side. Okay guys, I'm back at Bukit Gombak. Right now on my right is actually Kedai Kopi. Alright, as you can see from behind me, everything is all dark. Now it's closed, and the reason why I'm standing here is actually because I need the light. Otherwise the video will be very dark. Yeah, welcome to another vlog. Shout out for those who have joined us. Right, for the new subscribers, thank you very much for your support. Welcome aboard. Before I start the vlog, I just need to highlight to you guys. One is because according to a news article by CNA, the number of pandemic cases is rising. So guys, help me, help yourself, help all the people. Alright, do your part as frontliners, especially those doing deliveries and so on and so forth. The frontliners have already been very busy because they are attending to cases in the hospital, and for us frontliners, we need to do our part. Please wear your mask. Right, even on the GrabFood app, the advisory has already come out, right, to stay 1 meter safety distance. So that is a signal. Hopefully it wouldn't happen to what I think is going to happen. So right now it's best to start wearing your mask, keep a safety distance. If you were to stand close, always have your mask on, unless if you are in my kind of situation right now where nobody is around, you want to take off your mask, by all means. Okay, right now we've got another order from Bukit Gombak McDonald's going to Choa Chu Kang. We are going to stop the conversation here for the meantime. Go ahead and take the order, send the order. After sending the order, then after I come back here and talk to you guys again. Okay guys, I sent the second order just now, collecting from Bukit Gombak, sending to Choa Chu Kang 812C. Unfortunately, somehow for both cases, the customers are not responding. I don't know why. Maybe they waited too long, or maybe they are too tired after a long days at work. I don't know, but somehow I text and call them. There's no reply, no response, nothing. I had no choice but to leave the food at the doorstep since they already paid by GrabPay, so it's kind of auto, that kind of things. Okay, so right now I'm going to leave Choa Chu Kang back to Bukit Gombak to see whether is there any more orders from Bukit Gombak McDonald's. Otherwise, I will proceed over to Bukit Batok McDonald's to wait for orders. Somehow it's kind of creepy here. If you guys see anything behind me, just don't say a word. I'll tell you guys later. Okay guys, I'm back at Gombak and behind kedai kopi again. Right now, just now actually I don't know what happened or what's going on. Somehow suddenly I feel one shot of goosebumps suddenly just happened just like that. And if you guys realize just now I did turn my head behind, that's because I heard footsteps behind, just behind me. So that's why I turned around to look if there's anyone behind, but I didn't find anyone. Hopefully, because I'm going to be out late until later in the morning when sun rises. Hopefully there's nothing. Alright, anyway, adding on to what I said just now about staying safe. Alright, I always express about staying safe. Talking about staying safe, I forget to bring my mask also. I mean, it's a habit because we are used to it without having mask. So yeah, starting from today onwards, if you watch my video, right, you are doing GrabFood, the advisory is already out. Start wearing your mask and start to stay protected. And let's all together start to cut down the numbers of pandemic cases that is going to the hospitals. That's one thing. Even for another article by CNA or Channel News Asia, right, companies are now being more flexible with their staff, right, giving them options to work from home, which is good, right. Unfortunately for us, we got to work outside, we got to deliver food. There's no way that we can deliver food from home. So yeah, as frontliners, right, we need to be always proactive and to stand by for whatever conditions, whether it's rain or shine, right? Whether it is pandemic or non-pandemic, we still have to move forward. So basically, just stay safe. Think of your loved ones, think of going out, earn that dough and going back to your loved ones at the end of the day, right? And not affecting them. With that said, today's topic actually is actually a pretty simple topic. It's about whether you should get a new bike or a used bike, right? It all depends on yourself, right? Right now, the thing is the certificate of entitlement, the COE. And for our foreign friends, if you're watching this video, alright, you guys do not know what COE means. COE is a certificate of entitlement. Singapore has the most expensive paper in the world. This is the one, right? COE. It is a piece of paper which tells the world that you own the vehicle. That's it. So for now, the COE itself is at 9,000 plus, if I'm not wrong. That is what make the prices of vehicles rise. That is for motorbike only, right? If for vans, for vehicle and different categories of vehicles, it's a different COE pricing. What I would say, in my opinion, right, if you are confident of handling your bike, right, if you're confident of handling your bike, by all means, if you want to get a new bike, go ahead. Because if you are getting a used bike, there are certain things that you guys take note, especially when it comes to the heart of the motorbike itself, which is the engine, right? If the engine itself, when you get the used bike, if the engine itself you do not identify an issue, you will have to pay actually a higher price. Because why? You need to do an overhaul on the bike itself. The engine starts to sound like, you know, peanut or popcorn, that kind of thing, when you're popping corn and that sound comes up. For buying used bike, if you're not sure, make sure you bring someone that is a seasoned rider that knows about bike, right, to help you identify the problem. right? To make sure that the used bike itself that you are getting is not having any serious problem. Because right now for overhaul itself may range from 700 to 1000 plus. That is an additional on top of your monthly installment. So it all depends. If you are financially capable, by all means get a new bike, because a brand new bike will seldom have issues. I won't say that there is no issues. There are also manufacturer problems, manufacturer default or defects, sorry, but that is usually minor. And of course, if like for example you're getting a new bike, you are the one that is creating the problem, not any other riders, because you are the first rider, the first owner of the bike itself. If like for example you're getting a used bike, right, it's already like on top of first owner, second owner, third owner, fourth owner. If you're lucky, you'll be the second owner. If not, then you'll be the third and the fourth owner. By then there would be some issues happening. Okay, we got another order. It's a Steco. Oh wow, it is indeed a Steco, but one is actually sending to 116 Take Y lane, so I'm not going to send that side. So I had to cancel the Take Y order. So right now we are going over to Bukit Gombak McDonald's to collect the order, and we will proceed to send the order to the customer ASAP. Okay guys, so I've just sent the third order, and this is block 439A Bukit Batok. Right, so I just checked the consumer app. It seems that Bukit Gombak McDonald's is temporarily closed, so I am going over to McDonald's West Mall, and we will continue our conversation over there. Right, see you guys. Okay guys, I'm back at the usual place, West Mall, right? Bukit Gombak McDonald's has already closed, so I'm just standing by here at the usual place for Bukit Batok McDonald's to actually start serving orders for breakfast. Where did I stop? It all depends on yourself. Alright, if you are ready to or you are confident that you can actually ride a bike safely, or if you are confident of riding a bike on the road, alright, by all means get a new bike. It is always best to always get a new bike. But if you are not confident of riding on the road, then I would suggest that you get a second-hand bike, because if you are getting a second-hand bike, heart pain is not that much compared to a new bike, because a new bike everything is brand new, you know, paint work, the so-called the cosmetic, everything is brand new, all tip-top and shine. Suddenly you are not confident of riding on the road, then you fall, then it is going to hurt you a lot, right? Because you are spending a ton of money on the new bike, and you know, because of suddenly damage happens to your new bike, and it's going to be a heart pain. So it is always best, if you're not confident of riding on the road, always get the second-hand bike, right? Especially when it comes to cornering, especially when it comes to riding. Some riders are still practicing last-minute breaks. So there's always a technique to your, you know, riding a motorcycle. Life is not a simulation. Life is real. It is no joke. Once you fall means you fall. You're gonna get hurt. Like I said, if you're not confident, get a used bike first. Get yourself familiar with how to brake, how to judge right? The distance between braking, how to corner, when to speed up, when to stop or slow down, when you slow down into a corner, when you speed up out of the corner, that kind of thing. So once you have mastered all this kind of thing, or somehow if you feel that you have mastered all this kind of thing, then you move on to a new bike. On top of that, if you are thinking of upgrading, right? If you're thinking of upgrading, in my opinion, just get a used bike, because once you get to a bigger bike, trust me, it's way different. It's really different, because why? The technique of maneuvering is slightly different, because I tried riding a Super 4. Starting from your 2B journey, that means from your 200cc journey, right? Start to look for regular workshops that handle your bike or look after your bike. You wouldn't want to end up with a wrong mechanic which overcharges you, or maybe instead of repairing your bike, makes your bike worse.
Oh, dia pakai exhaust besi rupanya. Patutlah bunyi pom-pom kuat sangat. Apa tak gantikan dengan exhaust buluh?
You see what I mean here? That means it is either on purpose that the mechanic is actually damaging your bike so that you can come back again and he can charge more on you, or he doesn't know a single thing about your bike. These are all the things that you need to take note. Okay guys, so with that said, I think I'm going to stop here for the meantime. Alright, we are still waiting for the 4th order. So far it's very quiet. As you can see right now, even the delivery guys are starting their deliveries already. However, the human traffic is still not active yet. Everybody is still in the nice cooling state of mind, especially the nice cooling state of weather, but I'm still sweating somehow. Right, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. We shall see if there's another order coming in, and hopefully we have orders coming in until before 7 a.m. because after 7 a.m. I am going to call it a day. Right, so let's see how it goes. Why am I watching downstairs? I should be watching you. I should be looking at the lens. Sheesh. Okay guys, 4th order sent. It's ordering from Ban Mian stall. Alright, sending over to block 118 Bukit Batu. Pretty near, pretty fast. So right now we are going back to where we started. That means the usual place at West Mall, and we shall wait for another order. Hopefully there's more to come. Okay guys, I'm back at West Mall. Right, as you can see, I've already changed over to my uniform instead of the jacket. Somehow I feel very hot. I don't know why. So yep, so far we have sent 4 orders, and yeah, actually by right this vlog was supposed to be out on Monday. I did a recording on Monday, but nowadays I tend to call it a day by 7 a.m. Because I'm trying to avoid deliveries kind of thing and too much of my cancellation kind of thing. So basically, on Monday actually I recorded a vlog. That was pretty short, and I only got one order from there. Right, so come to think of it, I decided to delete it. Then after that, on Tuesday, I went out again, and again I finished. I finished, or I call it a day by 7 a.m. Then there's, I think, quite a few orders. I think about 4 or 5, which is very nice. And also I forget to thank Mr. Kamis. Sir, thank you again for your generosity. Hope you enjoyed your chicken muffin. Right, and hopefully today I shall deliver to you again. As I speak, there's an order that just came in. Let me just have a look. Okay, it's Ban Mian again. So going to 290E. Alright, so we shall go and get the order and send it straight away to 290E. See you there. Okay guys, 5th order sent to block 290E. Same thing, Ban Mian. So right now, order completed. I'm going back to Westmore to wait for another order. Unfortunately right now, somehow my e-bike battery is left with 1 bar. I don't know why. We'll go for one last order before I call it a day. So see you guys at Westmore. Okay guys, I'm back at West Mall, the usual place as you can see behind me. Okay, anyway, one last order before I call it a day. Right, never regret it because I went out about 2 a.m. So far so good. I think about 5 orders so far, 1 rejected, and yeah, waiting for the last one, which is the 6th order. Then I will proceed back home because anyways my e-bike battery is left with 1 or 2 bar. Likely it's gonna be 1 bar because so far I see the speed is slowly getting slower and slower. So I guess that's a signal for me to call it a day after this next order. Alright, so I was supposed to tell you guys something but I forget what it is. Alright, so I'll get back to you once I figure it out. But for now, let's wait for the last order and we'll see how it goes. Okay guys, 6 orders sent. Initially it came as a Steco, but unfortunately the other one is actually sending to Sweets at Bukit Timah, which it's pretty far, right? So I rejected or cancelled the suites at Bukit Timah and just proceed with sending to block 102 Bukit Batok. So order completed, customer already collected the food. So right now, time to call it a day. Would love to carry on, but then unfortunately my e-bike battery is left with 1 bar because the speed is going slow now. So I think it's more or less more than enough battery to get me back home. Right, so I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Remember, always stay safe. Don't forget to wear your mask. This is very important. So ride safe. See you guys. Bye bye.